With YouTube, or really with anything business in general, it's like playing a game of chess. You can make a move and like the algorithm will shift this way and you're like, how could I adapt to that? Or like, what are people clicking on? Let me do more of that. And if it doesn't work, I'll shift it up a little bit. I'd like to test titles and thumbnails. And I love every aspect of that.
5 techniques that Graham Stephan utilized to build his huge following on YouTube. I've always believed that success leaves clues, and when it comes to anything in life, really, whether it's fitness, weight loss, building a YouTube channel, making money online, whatever it might be, somebody else has figured it out. And today in this video, I want to be able to show you some of the things that he does that has worked really well based on the different appearances, interviews that he has done to show you and deconstruct what it is that he does from a very different perspective. You see, this channel here, it talks about personal finance, investing, money, but a huge chunk of his income is from YouTube. And if you take a look at his progress, he has literally exploded in the last 2+3 years, and we want to be able to see what are some of the techniques that's being utilized, so perhaps you can utilize that in the growth of your channel as well.
This guy right here is one of the smartest YouTubers on the platform, but not for the reason you might think. Graham Stephan has gone from a real estate agent making videos on his iPhone to the king of finance YouTube, bringing in millions of views each month. Now, anyone that grows to be the biggest channel in their niche knows a thing or two about the algorithm.
Alright, so let's start off with the basics in terms of how YouTubers make their money, and the most common approach is what's called Google AdSense. This is what happens when you see that little countdown on the right side of the screen, and suddenly, you know a 5 to 15 second ad is about to play, like the one you're about to see right now. What's up, Graham? Welcome to my ad. This is a reminder to make sure you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And by watching this ad, I am earning a fraction of a penny. Now, I know that might not sound like a lot of money, but when you get hundreds of thousands or even millions of views, that begins adding up to a lot of money.
With YouTube, or really with anything business in general, it's like playing a game of chess. You can make a move and like the algorithm will shift this way and you're like, how could I adapt to that? Or like, what are people clicking on? Let me do more of that. And if it doesn't work, I'll shift it up a little bit. I'd like to test titles and thumbnails. And I love every aspect of that.
Before we do that, I need to tell you about Brad. He jokingly said that he would smash the like button if I paid him $5. I mean, seriously, who does he think he is that I would actually pay him $5 to hit the like button? So I asked for his Venmo, I sent him $5, and he annihilated that like button as promised. That is how seriously I take the like button, so if you wouldn't mind destroying it for the YouTube algorithm, it would help me out a ton.
I've encountered people who, because to be honest, like, what is successful in media is kind of luck of the draw to a large extent, in terms of like, we got picked up by the algorithm on YouTube one day in like 2016.
I disagree though. I don't think it's just luck.
It's not just luck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, consistency,
Right.
putting out a good product, like all of those things are important.
See, I believe there's a strategy behind it, and as long as you can dedicate yourself to the strategy, that will lend itself to be picked up by an algorithm. I think beyond a certain extent, I think there is an element of I don't want to say favoritism, but I do believe beyond a certain point, there's a bit of just, some channels are favored more than others. But until that, I think there's definitely a strategy you can follow, and some of that, by the way, is just you got to drop everything when a trending topic comes up. Like, you got to do it. You got to be the first to be on it.
You know what they say, it takes a lifetime to build up a good reputation, but 5 minutes to ruin it. So pretty much everything gets denied unless it's a product or service that I like and use myself. Now, as far as how much I've made from sponsorships, I will say it's over $100,000, but it's less than $1 million. But I will say for most channels in the 1 to 5 million subscriber range, this should be fairly accurate depending on their audience. How much money I make with a channel of 3 million subscribers. Now, just for reference, when I first started making YouTube videos, the early days didn't pay anywhere near how much I'm making today. Back in early 2017, I was posting about 2 to 3 videos a week, and that earned me about 10 to 50 cents a day. But after 3 months of posting consistently, I started building up a small audience and getting more views. And the amount I was earning began increasing to about $10 to $20 a day. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of my videos got magically blessed by the almighty YouTube algorithm, and in a single day, I made $171 in ad revenue. I remember that day in such vivid detail because I was blown away that I could literally make videos for fun about topics I enjoyed talking about and somehow make money doing that. So of course I continued, and during my first full year of posting videos in 2017, I earned $26,966.69. Then throughout 2018, I started taking YouTube a lot more seriously. I began spending more of my time on editing. I was getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I built out my garage as a studio to make more visually appealing videos from. I also continued my same schedule of posting every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday no matter what. And as my audience grew, so did the views, and that translated into a higher income, and throughout the entire year of 2018, the channel made $170,945.60. I'll admit, I didn't think things could get much better than that, but in 2020, things really picked up. Until that point, I was pretty much doing everything myself, from planning, filming, editing, thumbnails, titles, sponsorships, emails, you name it. It was really just me in my garage making videos for fun. But as the channel was approaching about 2 million subscribers, it got to the point where I realized that if I wanted to continue growing, I needed some help. So I hired Jack full-time to edit the videos on the second channel, The Graham Stephan Show, and take some work off my plate. That allowed me to focus more of my time on creating daily content between the two channels. And I was able to start up a third channel called the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, which posts a 1 to 2 hour episode every single Sunday morning. The list goes on, and depending on how they promote this, they could easily earn another $3 to $15 million a year depending on how often they promote it. Mr. Beast is also the perfect example of how you could expand a business way beyond just YouTube. Now, as for myself, I've done my best to diversify across as many different faucets as possible because it's never a good idea to be too reliant on just one source of income. So my other YouTube-related income sources include a teachable program where I teach people how to grow a YouTube channel or how to build up their career as a real estate agent. Then for those wanting something different, I also offer a mentorship program where we meet every week and talk about whatever comes to mind. I also have affiliate links for products and services that I'm involved in.
Look everyone right in the camera, okay? You want a quick pause and you want to say, guys, make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Otherwise, YouTube's not going to push this video. And if you want it pushed, you just got to go down, smash the like button. It takes like a fraction of a second. It's totally free. And you got to throw up a cool picture of a cat right here because you got to give them a reward. So if you throw a cool, like just a cute picture of a cat right here, everyone's going to smash the like button.
I do think you've nailed that in a way that's like not overly salesy, and it like one thing I really like when I watch your videos is like you actually give me a really good reason to want to comment and like yeah. So I think you do a great job with that.
My favorite that take forever is I'll make fake news articles about like how 90% of the audience doesn't smash the like button.
Right.
And I'll create a whole thing on CNBC and I'll edit my face and just like crying. And then the headline is like 90% don't smash the like button. Please do your part. Like something like that. Or I've made like fake little commercials.
To better understand their own finances. So
thank you. Jeez, thank you so
wanted
much.
To give that introduction. If you guys don't
good
know
introduction.
Graham's channel, check out Graham's channel. And welcome to the show, Graham.
I look at your videos and I'm intimidated. Like, how can I make mine better? Right. So, yeah.
Well, I think we look at your videos and think, man, how can we do that?
So there you have it. Let me know which technique is your favorite in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one, where we're going to deconstruct the different people that has already achieved and gotten the result that you want so that you can model and deconstruct the result.